My goodness. Okay, forgive me for uploading this video very shortly after the other Outlaw video that we had. That video is more specifically about how the Outlaw might be monetized and potentially a whole new direction for Riot and Valorant to start monetizing new weapon drops in a way that's not invasive to the Valorant ecosystem. But since that video, a whole bunch of videos have been leaked on Valorant Leaks and News on Twitter. So in this video, I'm just going to break down a bunch of these videos for you and what I think about the Outlaw. And because these leaks are here, it's coming very soon. We should be seeing this weapon very, very shortly. So these leaks, I don't know how he gets them, but they are legit recorded gameplay. This is just raw gameplay that somebody has got outside of embargo. And it is such a cool looking weapon. I am a sniper main, and I'm really excited to start using a brand new sniper rifle other than the Marshal and the Operator. So I've always had this opinion that there needs to be another sniper rifle because the Marshal is a little bit weak and inaccurate from the hip, and the Operator is also just kind of useless from the hip and very overpowered from a distance, but it's super expensive. So it's a very high risk, high reward. But if you are a sniper main like myself or a deep hit scan DPS, it just sucks that there's nothing a little bit in between. The Marshal's super cheap. It's the same price as like a pistol, but having something that's more along the lines of a Vandal replacement, that makes me very happy. So as I said in the previous video, it is like a buckshot sniper rifle with 2 rounds, and obviously those rounds cause a lot of damage. One thing I've noticed is that it takes a long time to reload, but if you're effective with those 2 shots, you can create a huge amount of damage, and it's extremely accurate down the scope. The one thing that a headshot seems to create 140 damage, so if you've got your full shields, you should be able to escape with, I presume, another headshot of 140. So more often than not, I think you're going to have to aim twice. So it's going to be a weapon that you probably are going to get more assists with in a gunfight than actually winning on your own. If it's 3v1, I'm sorry, you better have a Vandal with you. But the plays we're going to see are going to be awesome. You're going to either be part of the cleanup crew, going there when their shields are down. All you need is a neck, right? You need to get their health down just a little bit before you can actually kill them. And if they've taken some damage, and if somebody on your team shouts thanks to their work, they actually mean it now, because you probably will be able to finish them off. I hate it when people say that somebody is one hit when they're not. Lies. And I seriously love the animations. That reload looks so cool. Just like the breaking of the rifle in half and just shoving the bullets in two at a time. Blah, just looks so cool. It removes it one and then just shoves both of them in at the same time. And the sound effects are so nice, just crunchy metal. Something that I think I don't like about the Marshal is the sound effects, and just having some really bangers just is great. They're all just like crunches, man. It's like thunder. You need something that's a little bit, if you know what I mean. Weird sound. This is kind of, in my opinion, going to be more of a Guardian replacement. It's going to be that in-betweener where you want to fire from the hip, but also get really good accuracy, but also want to get a little bit more damage. I see that the accuracy from the hip seems pretty accurate. There is a little bit of spray around there. It's not as accurate as the Guardian, but shooting from the hip should get you out of a firefight relatively fast, especially if you've got a fair level of accuracy. It also seems to do a fair amount of damage through walls and through objects, which is going to be helpful, especially when planting spike behind a digital advertisement board. Always get taken out there. Another thing I really like is that the rate of fire between those 2 rounds is really quick. So even though the reload is quite slow, I find that it looks like it's going to be really effective when just quick shotting with 2 shots. Bah, bah. And that nullifies a 1v1 situation, right? When you are trying to pick off an opponent and you aren't getting them for their full health, 140 for instance, with like 10 health left, you can just quick scope, get the headshot, and then fire from the hip really accurately and just clean them up. The problem is going to be when you are against multiple people and you have to do that reload. It's going to have that whole procedure between each and every single round. I would like to see that improved, to be honest. It looks like a really balanced gun, but I would like them to probably buff it by just increasing that reload time, just personally. And then another part of the leak that dropped was a video showcasing a whole bundle specifically for the Outlaw, which looks... There's some really sick skins here. I really like this one with black and white and like typography on the side. Just looks so slick, monochromatic, touches of gold on it. And there's also like a blue and purple one that looks really cool. In some image artwork, you can see the different variations of it. There's like purple and blue one can also be pure gold as well, which is a balling weapon. But I really like the monochromatic one with the spot colors of gold. So what do you think of the Outlaw? Do you think it needs to be nerfed? Do you think it needs to be buffed? What do you think of the footage? Love the animations. Do you think it's going to be a weapon in your arsenal? Let me know. I'll see you in another video. Cheers.
Neon was like on.
Out of charges.
Where is everyone hiding? Reloading. Here.
Too fun!
Omen, top of B.
Last player standing.
That's 3.
One enemy remaining.
And 4.
30 seconds left.
7.
Well done.
Ace!
Jesus. Well played, well played.